Yo, what is up, Clashers? A lot of questions on what to buy in the CC store. So we've gone ahead and done a quick guide for you guys for the free-to-play players, low spenders, or anyone that has 5,000 bucks or higher. This video is for you. Right, one quick tip I want to give you is if you are looking to spend your CC points to unlock asset trading early on in the game, that is a complete no. It's gone out of the window because there's no value to it. With 5 points, you only get 2 cards from your card components in Series 1. So asset trading combined with CC points is a no-go. What you want to do is build yourself a good car and grab yourself a driver. Now we're going to go in depth with what type of drivers you could get and what car you should be building. Right, do not go and buy straight away spend right away your CC points. Make up your mind of what you want for your first GP, and then we're going to combine that with the asset market. Now for free to play players, I do believe you might have 500 bucks or less, or the low spenders you will have around 1,000 bucks, something like that. So you want to wait if any of your car components or drivers pop out in the asset market. So for instance, if you have 1,000 bucks and Lewis Hamilton was in your wish list, you go ahead and buy him through the asset market, and that's him done, out of the way. You do not need to use the CC points on Hamilton, and then you can go off and buy either a second driver to combine him with or build up your car. For your free-to-play players, I only suggest for you is to go to your CC store. You don't have enough bucks to buy any good drivers, and then you will have to buy one from either your Epic, your Series 12 Epic drivers if you're looking into your Champions GP. But if you're looking into your Contender, you want to go to Series 9, because I believe Contender, your maximum cards can be from Series 9 only. Now, this goes for any type of player, free to play, low spender or high spender. Let's talk about the drivers that you have here in option. You got Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Alonso and Verstappen, but there is another driver in there. Where is he? Albon. Albon looks to have very decent stats. Me have not have him tested yet, but he does look pretty decent to me. Now, which drivers to select? Which one should I buy? Let's give you a little bit of a insight on Lando Norris, because we do have him. We unlocked him through the asset market, and I do tell you he has his advantages and disadvantages. His advantages are with tracks with 6 or 7 laps in it, because he has a very good qualifying. He starts way up front, and then you combine it with a race start boost, and he is flying for the first lap. Gains himself a good advantage, and within 5 or 6 laps, the race is over and he can manage. We have raced Max Verstappen a few times. We have only beat him on the short lap tracks, but when it comes to tracks with 8 and 9 laps, Max Verstappen out of nowhere gains a lot of speed and momentum, and he's literally right behind you, and we have not beat him yet on those tracks that have 8 or 9 laps. So there's something about Max Verstappen, and I don't know about if Fernando Alonso has the same effect, but when it comes to long laps, Max Verstappen is pretty fast at the end of the race. Now, buying yourself a car component, once again, let's remind you that if you're looking to buy, let's say, for instance, Beat, and let's go to Series 11, you want to buy yourself the Nemesis, wait for these car components to come out in the asset market. Same as the drivers. Wait for it to come out. So I wanted to buy Nemesis, for instance, and if it was Nemesis out instead of Lance Stroll, I would grab it here. So that means that I can now have Lando Norris from the asset market, Nemesis from the asset market, and let's say I do not manage to get anything else from the asset market that is required for my setup, then I will go over to the CC store and I would buy something like Beat, like before, or Cyclone. Cyclone for the speed, balanced. Now we have a balanced car because we got Cyclone giving you very good speed, and then we have Nemesis giving you very good cornering, and those two now together will give me a very balanced car for my first GP. So that's what you want to think about. Think about what you want to buy, say Nemesis and Cyclone, Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. Buy them first off from the asset market, and whatever you got left over that you have not grabbed it before your first GP, go over to your CC points and spend it there. Now, races for contender. Drivers, same ability, but let's look at the car components. The Arc, pretty good for your cornering. We'll grab this one. It's only 190 points, so it's pretty cheap. Oh, excuse me. Pretty cheap to buy, so that means you can buy yourself a few good car components around contender. So the Arc is one I would buy. I would not buy the power lift or the Beast. It has a lot of power units into it, and at the moment I do not see that much of effects on power units, but I might be wrong further on. Series 8, what do we have here? Turbojet, I believe. Turbojet has a good speed stat, so that's another one you can buy, pretty cheap. So you can combine Turbojet with the Arc, maybe grab yourself a good driver like Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris. You know, we already explained to you the good drivers. A lot of power units goes into Series 9 and 8. So let's go over to Series 11. The Valkyrie is another one that you could buy yourself with 225 points, 11 stats on cornering. Let's look at Hustle. Hustle, good on speed. And then the Juggernaut is pretty decent on speed too, but I would definitely go and buy the other one. Which one was it? Was it Turbojet? No, it wasn't Turbojet. So for cornering, it was the Arc, and for speed, you want to get Turbojet. So yeah, build yourself a good car and think what drivers you want to buy. Remember to get them first from the asset market if you are a low spender or a big spender. Buy them off from the asset market first, and then whatever's left over for your first GP, go ahead and buy it in your CC points. And for the free-to-play players, all you can do is buy one or build yourself a good car for contender, or buy one good driver from the Series 12 store. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully it was a simple video for you, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. We got the Series 4 and 5 guide coming out next. Hit the like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you yet haven't. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.